Let's go. Welcome, Emily. Prop Pick Show powered by the Bat on Cover. Thanks for joining us here every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, 9:30. Derek, how are you? Let's get producer Mick a little airtime there in the background. Hey, how are you, DC?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
Out on location, Oak Island, having a great time. Happy we can get this show in, and happy a new market day. It's always exciting when you find an inefficient market.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this one. This is a market we haven't even come close to looking at before.
Yeah. Well, good day to everybody there in the chat. Thanks for joining us here this morning. You guys are gems. If you're looking for these numbers, don't forget to head over to Covers. Find these projections at the Covers prop projections there. Sort by game, sort by market, sort by star rating. All good. Let's get right to it so we don't miss any numbers here. Release procedure, as always. We'll tell you the book. We'll tell you the market. We'll tell you the player. We'll tell you the over-under. And then you let us know if it's moving or where you're getting it, or if you're finding a better price somewhere else. Let everybody know. So let's get right to it. Becoming a show favorite. Becoming a Derek Carty favorite. But, he's only played 8 games. You must have bet him in every game.
Just about, and I am profitable on him now. It doesn't feel like it because we've had some real bad beats, but yeah, I'm up on this guy this year.
365 is where we're releasing this. MGM DK also has this market. Dodgers, Colorado. Hitter, strikeouts, and if you know, you know. If you know where we're going with this. Hopefully we get the 190. We're looking for the 190. There's our guy. There's our number 9 hitter. Somehow doesn't get pinch hit for still, but let's go. Adil Amador, under 0.5 hitter strikeouts plus 190. Amador under. Let's go. 3-1. He's talking about being profitable, Derek. 3-1 to the under over the last 4. He's starting to pick up, and you can tout that horn because you said his AAA numbers or AA numbers, his minor league numbers just didn't show a guy that was striking out at the price that it's projected at.
Exactly. He came up his first few games. He was striking out at like a 50% rate. It's down to 20% now. And you look at FanGraphs, and every projection system they has him even under that, somewhere between 15 and 20%. So this is a guy who projects to have really good contact skills, plate discipline, doesn't project to strike out a lot. Plays in Coors Field, which helps with reducing strikeouts, hits at the bottom of the order. So, fewer plate appearances. They keep pricing this guy exactly the same. Yeah. He's facing a really good pitcher and a pitcher who can strike guys out today in Bobby Miller, but it is his first start off the IL, and we're still getting plus 190. So yeah, I'll keep taking Amador as long as they're giving us these prices.
All right. Like I said, 3-1 to the under over the last 4. Caleb Dewey says, did I hear Oak Island? Yes, you did. That's where we are today. So we got in there. Adil Amador, that's our guy, 190. I mean, if he hits this, you'll see that market shrink up to what? Where's your buy plus 150?
Yeah, I'd still take it at plus 150. This show's really good value today. I think
the market's got a long way to go to correct itself.
Yeah, you're still taking it plus 150, I think.
All right, let's stick at 365 here. Let's go Arizona, Washington. Oh, sorry, Arizona, Seattle? Or am I losing my mind? Oh, I win.
Washington. Yeah.
I win, producer Mick. D-backs, Nationals. We're going hitter strikeouts again. So 365, MGM DK also available. Don't know what those numbers are. Obviously not as good as 365, but available. Hitter K's. Have you been betting on this guy a lot too, or no?
Only a couple times.
All right, let's go. Hitter strikeouts. Make sure that number's there. The 95 is there. Plus 195. Washington's Jacob Young. Under 0.5 hitter strikeouts. Plus 195. Let us know if you're seeing that at another book at a different price. Let the people know what you're betting it at. What's the move on? Amador, we've realized he's not really getting pinch hit for, but that's in the projection, right? You're expecting him to go 4 at-bats, basically. Is Young more of a pinch hit risk here?
Not much of a pinch hit risk. I think it was 8% when I looked. It's nothing crazy. I think part of this is just kind of talent level. Like he's not a high strikeout guy. He's like a 20% or so strikeout kind of guy. Part of it might be that, I mean, books are setting these lines pretty simplistically. He's let off in a good like quarter of his games this year. And so that could just be baked in that, he got more plate appearances and his averages are off relative to what he should be expected to do hitting ninth, which is what he's been doing for the last 3 weeks. There's a chance, if CJ Abrams gets a day off, maybe we see him in the leadoff spot. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Obviously the chances of that are pretty low. So as long as he's hitting ninth at plus 195, this looks like a good bet to me.
Nice. Brandon Fod, our favorite three pitch per plate appearance pitcher of all baseball.
Yeah.
His under 5.5 strikeouts took a pretty big hit all day. It's just been cruising down. I think it's like minus 180 right now. So another good combo on that side. So Jacob Young, under 0.5 hitter strikeouts. And the exciting one, DraftKings, I believe. Yes.
Yep.
New market alert.
Yeah. I'm not sure which other books have this. I know there's a book called Typico that I have that has it. I know MGM has it, but at a way worse number.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys
Seattle,
see
Cleveland, this is what we're calling it. Producers make like, what do we call this? Team first inning strikeout, yes or no, two-way market. So it's right there. Seattle Mariners strikeout thrown in first inning. Well, there's minus 165 plus 120. You are going on the no, correct? At the plus 120 here?
Yep.
What was the line? You said who had it? You said MGM also had this market and it's way off?
They're minus 135.
Whoa. That's an efficiency.
Yeah, they call it something different, but like it's the same bet. So yeah, I mean, clearly the market, like this is not going to be a market that gets bet very often. The books seem like they don't know what they're doing with setting it. The original play was going to be Brian Woo's strikeout under. He's going to be on a pitch count coming back from injury. He's not a super high strikeout guy, and obviously Cleveland is very, very low strikeout. He moved too much before the show. And while I was just kind of looking at his bets on a book, I noticed this one. I'm like, this one's really good. Like if you can't bet Woo, which is obviously a more efficient market, it's going to move quicker. This one, I don't have an actual projected expected value on this, but just running some back of the envelope math, this is clearly good value. So Brian Woo projects for about 0.7 strikeouts per inning today on average. Okay. So already that's less than a strikeout per inning. So we're good with the no. He's going to have a little bit of an extra bonus in the first inning because of the times for the order penalty. But you also have to consider what the Cleveland batting order looks like. And the front half of this order doesn't strike out. I mean, leadoff hitter Stephen Kwan is basically like a guaranteed no strikeout almost. The first 4 batters in this order have a projected 12% strikeout rate. The rest of the order projected 21%. So it's like almost double. So really, especially if he can get through the first inning quick, those first 4 batters, he's in really good shape with, at least with the projected lineup, which Cleveland doesn't change their lineup around too much. We're expecting Kwan, Jimenez, Ramirez, and Naylor first. If he gets to Fry 5th, we might have a bit of a problem. But then Will Brennan next is a low-K guy. So yeah, really, this is kind of just like a derivative of Woo's under strikeouts, except we're just getting it at a better number than Woo's under strikeouts.
Yeah. Wow. Good find there. It's interesting. Back of the envelope math. I do enjoy that term very much. And you manually finding markets and just seeing it, right? Like it's easy to look at numbers and be like, oh, it's off like this, but to physically go through something and be like, and that number's off.
Yeah, so 365 apparently has plus 130 according to Mike Taylor. SIA, which is the same odds as MGM, has that minus 135. Which,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for letting us know that. More of these, please. Thank you, Milo. DK didn't limit me on this market. There you go. You win it, you will be limited tomorrow. Milo, I'm sure. But just wild. Minus 135 to plus 130 in a low liquidity, I don't know, derivative market, right? Like,
yeah.
Take it. But it is a risk, right? Like if the books do see you betting these markets, it does red flag a little more than other things.
Yeah. Like this will red flag you more than betting Brian Woo's, actual strikeouts.
Yeah, but no, always good to look at other markets and take advantage of it. So let's do a quick recap here. If you're just joining us, the man himself, Adil Amador, under 0.5 strikeouts. Derek's been on him since basically game 1 of 8. Profitable now, under 3 of his last 4, plus 190. Jacob Young, Washington, under 0.5 hitter strikeouts, plus 195. We're there versus Brendan Fod. And then the derivative. Mariners, strikeout thrown, first inning, no, plus 120. Got to find a better name for that than that. What does it say? Bottom first, no strikeouts. Like that rolls off the tongue. But like I said, minus 135. That same market at MGM. Wild. Producer Mick, tell me to hit that like button on your way out. That's what we're doing here. So that's the show today. We appreciate the social releases yesterday. We will try our best to do a show for Friday. But we have to see what we're doing work-wise here at Covers at the conference here in Oak Island. But for sure, we'll at least be social releases from Derek on the Covers Twitter. So we'll leave it at that. Appreciate everybody there in the chat. Appreciate Derek as always. I'm Josh Ingles. He's Derek Carty. This is MLB Prop Picks powered by the Bat. See you guys back here Friday. Well, producer Mick's snapping at me in the background like I'm supposed to do something. Am I promoting another show? And he's like, just wrap it up, bud. All right, we'll see you guys later.